I decided to embark on a whiskey diet, and let me tell you, the results have been nothing short of remarkable. In fact, I've lost not just a few pounds, but an entire 3 days of my life. It all started when I realized that I needed a diet plan that truly suited my lifestyle. So there I was, swapping my salads and vegetables for a glass of whiskey. I figured if I was going to lose track of time, it might as well be in the company of my favorite spirit. And let me assure you, this whiskey diet is a whole new level of commitment. Forget about counting calories. I was counting the number of ice cubes I could fit in my glass. Day one of the whiskey diet was an adventure in itself. I stumbled out of bed with unbridled enthusiasm, ready to face the challenges of my new regimen. I'd heard that whiskey was a liquid diet, so I had no worries about consuming my daily intake of fluids. But let me tell you, staying hydrated was never this fun. As the hours rolled by, I couldn't help but notice that my concept of time started to blur. It turns out that whiskey has a magical way of distorting the clock. I thought it was just noon, but my clock insisted it was midnight. And then, just as I was contemplating the mysteries of time travel, I suddenly found myself in the middle of day two. Day two of my whiskey diet was filled with even more surprises. I tried to measure my progress by how much I could sway without falling over, and I must say my balancing skills improved significantly. My fridge was empty, but my heart was full of whiskey, that is. By the time I reached day three, I felt like a seasoned whiskey connoisseur. I could discern subtle notes and aromas of the finest whiskeys, even if my taste buds were dancing a merry jig. I had become a professional at telling time based on the height of whiskey left in my glass. But of course, all good things must come to an end, and so did my whiskey diet. On the evening of the third day, I realized I needed to get back to reality, or at least what was left of it. I couldn't afford to lose any more days, although I was really beginning to enjoy the experience. In the end, the whiskey diet may not be the healthiest or most sustainable approach to losing weight, but it certainly offers a unique perspective on time and a whole lot of laughs. So, the next time you hear someone mention a whiskey diet, you can be sure they're not just losing weight. They're losing track of time and gaining a new appreciation for the humor in life. Cheers to that!